Hey y'all, how you doing? I've been meaning to make more videos, I just never have the time, so I was inspired to put this GoPro camera in my truck. Try to keep the noise down inside while I make these videos. But check it out. We have several problems in our country, United States of America. Now, all of a sudden, in the year 2016, which bathroom to use is the mainstream media hot topic. So, I'm going to make a couple of videos. Number one, what should be the American citizens' point of view about this? What should the Christian point of view be about this? And what is my personal view about this? Pretty much all three equally apply to me. My own personal opinion, my opinion as a Christian, and my opinion as an American citizen. But I thought there should be some distinctions between the three, so I want to present that to you. Now, first of all, this is a non-issue. This is not an issue, okay? Simply put. There's no reason to even have an opinion on this all of a sudden, okay? This was not an issue in 2015 or any year before that. Suddenly it's an issue. There's a specific reason. Elections and crap. Just like the Confederate battle flag was not an issue for how many decades, and then all of a sudden it was. So, it's an issue now for no good reason. So let's talk about it. The American citizen's point of view. Understand this. Every time you think there ought to be a law, currently in the state of Ohio where I live, it is illegal to collect rainwater. And it is also currently illegal to shoot off fireworks within the state. Doesn't mean you can't buy them here. You can buy them here. You just can't shoot them off here. You have to, the firearms retailers require you to lie about where you're going to shoot off your fireworks in the state of Ohio. All kinds of corruption. All kinds of corruption. So, that's the bottom line. As an American citizen, whatever your opinion is, there should not be a law about this. Keep the government out of your business. Secondly, everybody's having a spur of the moment, emotional knee-jerk reaction to a couple of different establishments of business. Target, for instance, has sided with the use whatever bathroom you want. And so the knee-jerk reaction to that, of course, for the people who don't agree is to boycott Target. And then vice versa on the other side, there are companies out there saying you will use the bathroom designated by us for you to use. Let me point something out here. A lot of liberal, democratic mindset people are suddenly making the case that, one, if people were going to do evil things in the bathroom, it would not matter if there was a law to prevent them from going into the bathroom anyways, because they are evil and they will do evil things regardless of what the law says. Excellent point. Secondly, the point being made or argued is that it's the individual's priority or personhood, not the company or business, that should be dictating to that person what their personhood is. Great. When are you going to stand up for me? Because I'm not allowed on certain establishments because of my personhood. As a warrior, as a man who carries a concealed firearm, licensed and trained, by the way, I'm not allowed on certain pieces of property just because I carry a gun for my own protection and the protection of innocent people around me. You're gonna stand up and fight for me? Because you know that evil people are gonna do evil things whether there's a law or not. All gun control laws don't work. Suddenly you're making my case that I've been making for years for me. But what has always been the outcry? Oh no, it's different. You don't understand, it makes me uncomfortable. Well, how does the shoe fit? The problem that I have is that a lot of these people who want to recognize a person's personhood by their own autonomy, if you will, who will not tolerate other people's decisions to be a person of a certain personhood based on their autonomous decision, because it makes them uncomfortable. Like you are making your own argument against yourself now. You always want free speech until it's something that you don't want to hear, and then you want to condemn it. You always want the government to force a business to accept someone else's ideology, as in the baker's trying to deny baking a cake for a homosexual marriage. But then when it comes to businesses that try to prevent people from using the bathroom of their choice, now you want the government to force a business to accept their ideology. When is it going to stop? When it's the USSA, that's when it's going to stop. And you think because you're in the minority and because you can bully around with your tactics of claiming a victim, of your victimhood class of you have the wrong perspective. As an American citizen, you need to realize that it's liberty for all or none. Justice for all or none. Tell me what you think as an American citizen. As an American citizen, not your personal perspective, not your ideology perspective. As an American citizen, where does it stop? Where does the making the law to make people fit my ideology stop? I've had to deal with it my whole life. Y'all just showed up on the scene in 2016. Stay tuned.